My brothers and sisters in Christ, both of today's readings deal with the mentality, the heart of cheerful giving. The first reading from 2 Corinthians speaks of sowing sparingly versus sowing liberally. So to speak, the one who gives without thought, who just gives cheerfully, is this very generous in many different ways, versus the one who is very tight, very calculating. And when we put this in the light of the gospel, Jesus is challenging us not to, in a sense, think, not to plan our generosity to others, and certainly not to do it for attention or for self-benefit. But instead, charity comes from the heart of just simply loving others, to give without consideration of the cost. And the secret to this is, going back to the first reading, the one who sows bountifully will reap bountifully. In my experience, I've not known a person that was a generous giver. And by that, I mean not just of their money, but of their time. Just they're willing to go the extra mile for people, to do in kindness and service, and just in all ways. I've never known a person who was not blessed abundantly in the same way. The heart of this person is one that isn't calculating how much I can spare to give, how much I will receive back for doing this. What are the benefits? You know, from a business standpoint, we can always do the cost-benefit analysis of our decisions, our plans. But this is not what the gospel asks of us when it comes to generous giving of ourselves to God and to others. Instead, when we just give, when we realize that we are blessed and we respond to the needs we see around us by cheerful giving, the Lord never ceases to bless us abundantly. In fact, we'll never find ourselves short. We'll never find ourselves empty. But instead, the cheerful giver finds that they are blessed abundantly, and their lives are rich for it. May we step away from our calculating, from our careful, if you will, our stinginess of heart, and instead respond to the Lord's bountiful grace to us by giving of ourselves completely without counting the cost, and to simply be generous, to spare bountifully, to sow bountifully, for the good of our brothers and sisters, for the good of the world, our community, a return to God. And indeed, when we do so, we will find that we are the richest of all. May God bless you all.